Hello, Smokey. That actually startled me a little because I was wondering where the sound was coming from. So, hello. I have Aura and Voice with me. They are up in that corner. You can see their floofy blue Derg PNG.
Hello.
We got song requests going this morning. But how are you doing? How's your week? How's your weekend going? Yeah. Let's see on this screen. Let's get a warm up song.
My weekend was busy.
Yeah, you stayed up to like 4 a.m. to watch the Aurora Borealis.
Only to like about 2 in the morning.
Exactly 4 in the morning.
Hey, at least I didn't stay awake all night like I did last weekend.
Hopefully all the sounds are good. I think
I
can
will
switch
send
over
you
my...
to Jesus.
You'll send me to Jesus. Don't make me put my foot down. I think that's a saying from Uncle Raja. It's been a while since I saw any of his videos.
I wouldn't know. I don't think I've seen any of them.
Don't tell Cola and Arctic that. So my first time ever experiencing gummies. It was the kind that put you to sleep. And Uncle Roger was put on.
Oh boy.
So there was time dilation for me. So it was like 5 minutes. I think we watched like 2 hours of
Oh
Uncle
my
Roger.
Good lord.
It was a good night, but
It certainly sounds like it was.
there was a lot of Uncle Raja.
Oh, good lord.
Welcome to MFF After Dark.
Right? Oh my god.
Although I don't know what would be better or worse, that or 3 hours of real-time dad jokes.
I mean, dad jokes are just funny regardless, all around. I will always choose dad jokes.
Hi, Apple. How's your favorite tortilla chip doing today? Wah. But how you doing, Apple? I'm doing pretty well myself. To answer your question that I totally avoided answering. Wah. That's sweet, Apple.
They're so happy when they hydrate. Hold on!
Why you hydrate? I just hydrated before stream.
Well, it's been 8.5 minutes, so you know you might need to drink again. You're an otter. You always need water.
Wah. Otters don't wah.
You do.
Yes, but it's not an otter behavior.
No, it's an avocado behavior.
Do you have any recommendations while you attempt to carve out a wood your first time? Like full-on figurine carving, totem carving, decorative art carving? What kind of carving you're talking about? And why you think on that? I gotta go find a drink because of... and I totally do not have the right cup for VR and hydrating. Wah is a nachos thing. It's actually a Red Panda thing. If it wasn't for the French, Red Pandas were going to originally be named a wah because of the noise they made.
So what you're saying is you're part otter and part red panda.
Nah.
Well, actually, in your case, it would be otter and green panda, right?
Hold on, I gotta do it to that camera. You should be able to see that. You haven't thought it through? Well, that's going to be something for you to work on first to decide. Because if it's the first thing you're doing, and also would, I say, depend on the wood. If you have a nice flat round disc, I would do a carving into a disc. But if you have a good cylinder or a branch to start from, then I would look to do something more of the totem work to do a start initial. And with it being a totem, and you being with Savage, I would talk to him and see if there is any particular pattern that would follow suit within his tribe that you could possibly carve and gift to him. And you can use it as a practice piece. So when you get something that you want to have more carved into it better, like a good piece of harder wood, like ironwood or something, you could have something practiced on, and you could carve, and then you can gift it to Savage.
I like that idea.
And then you have some motivation to continue your project, to see it through to the end. But I also don't know much in regards to Savage's background to know anything about that tribe. To know if totems are even part of their history, or if there's any storytelling with them. But I would start there, Apple. My 2 cents. Dear guide, you don't want to carve ironwood, that's too brutal. But it can be so pretty! But that was just a end goal. I mean, by the time you carve an ironwood, you may have a Dremel to do it, and you're just... Near, near. But yeah, those are my thoughts. If it's a flat piece, look at doing a flat carving. But if it's a tubular piece and you're looking at starting, I'd look into seeing if you can do something for your Savage. Hi, Cola. I've been up since 6. I need to do something. And if I go 12 hours today, starting at 9 puts me too late. So if I started 12 hour, if I did a 12-hour stream starting at 6, I'd be able to, because I have our IRL friend group is meeting tonight for a game night. And it's a day before Mother's Day. Although I went to see my mom and we celebrated last night. I think I know what I could do, but it would be difficult. Well, that's, at least for me, that's part of the fun with hobbies. Finding what is difficult and what you can work through. I don't know about the blue pup and voice.
What? What about me?
Finding a hobby that is challenging because it engages your brain.
Oh.
Or do you want a hobby that's just easy?
Preferably, probably challenging. My brain, like, I like easy hobbies for the sake that you can get them done much easier, but I always like challenging my brain anyways, because I usually can apply that to more things.
That's fair. You went to bed early at 3 a.m. See, Ori, you kept Cola up all night. Well, thank you, Apple. I'll pass along a message.
I mean, me and Cola can go back and forth with dad jokes, and we probably never get to bed.
You're at James's karaoke night? Ah.
I think Nachos is cool because he's always up for a good time, never holds back, and knows how to have fun. Not to mention his unique style and bold attitude always make things interesting.
Hi, Afro Bandit. Doing pretty well. How about you? Next 2 hours should be interesting, though. I still need to finish a VRM for stream. Oh. Doing good because there's a cool otter on screen. Aura, when did you become an otter?
I've been an otter for a while. You know I have an otter avatar.
Yeah, it's rigged and it's on my account.
Exactly.
He is good getting ready to go to work. Saw you on and wanted to pop in and see what's up. Ah, well, thank you for popping by. And have a good day at work. Good luck working this weekend being a Mother's Day. Hopefully it's all slow and calm. You work at a garden center? Oh no! You might be in danger. Because not only is it spring, it's Mother's Day. I mean, Arctic wants you to join for Beat Saber like you're supposed to last weekend. Join! Jump in! Beat Saber's good to get you up and moving. Lupo! What is this song? And why is the difficulty different levels of FAP? Oh, the notes change size. That's fun.
Why? I see FAP appearing everywhere.
Uh-huh.
I just looked back at your screen and I was like, wait a minute.
Does it count as brain exercise too? Yes. Beat Saber is both brain and body exercise.
But yeah, you have so much hand-eye coordination.
You don't know what? You get in here and do this. We'll get you to the point where you can read chat and hit the blocks that are slowly getting smaller. You have to improve your targeting ability with smaller blocks like this. Oh, we're picking up speed and they're getting smaller.
Oh, you mean like when you had the redeem to shrink the blocks?
Oh yeah, someone was supposed to remind me to put that in this morning.
Wasn't my job.
No, the one that was going to remind me was asleep.
Well, there. See, I reminded you this morning now anyways.
Yeah, but it was supposed to be done before stream because that requires side loading.
Cat afro.
Not just getting more. It's what? No, Apple. Put that in Fox? Why are you putting stuff in a Fox? Don't put stuff in a Fox. Bye, silly cat. Welcome on in. That was a song. I'm not sure what that song was, but it was a song. You know what? After that song, we'll go ahead and give you guys this song. How's that? Queue is open! Exclamation point BSR help to get instructions on how to get your song in the queue. Why are you putting it in a stare? Do not stare at people.
Neko is definitely the cutest otter in all the land. His playful energy, fluffy purple fur, and adorable puppy hybrid features make him absolutely irresistible. He's like a bundle of joy and mischief combined, bringing a smile to everyone's face. Just looking at him makes my feathers fluff with delight.
That is great. There was zero prompting. Neko's at work. Oh, I am glad I have all those saved to a Discord. Oh, I'm gonna have to send that to Neko.
Oh no.
And no, I haven't given him any prompts in regards to that. You think Arctic is definitely not biased? Wow.
That is very true. Arctic is a cute being. He just doesn't want to admit it.
He just hasn't challenged his chat enough. Although I believe he has a moderator, Maddie, who could start a community challenge that could make him regret ever telling chat he's not cute. I don't know where that idea ever came from. Nope.
Yeah. Sounds like a brand new idea to me.
Exactly. All right, let's get back in sync with this. Thank goodness Nacho won't ever deny. I'm not allowed to deny. I can find other ways around that, but I can't deny it.
Nachos is permanently cute.
It's lengthening time!
I'll give you a stretch after this.
Yes, because I don't know if you stretched before you started playing.
I did. That was part of me getting in gear.
I gotcha. Probably a good idea to do that.
Yep. That's why every time I put the foot trackers on, it's a stretch down to the foot, 1, 2, and stretch down to the other foot, 1, 2. You're not allowed to find ways around it. You use like 20,000 points. 20,000 points is not permanently cute. 20,000 points was just, they're cute for a day.
Or does Apple mean they donated 20,000 points to the challenge?
Because it was 15,000 points to start the challenge. All right. Well, we got a chat request and we got a stretch. All right. So we'll get ready for a stretch.
Yep, to the goal. That's why I thought.
Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Round and back. There you go. And tie. Oh no.
That's what I was going to always keep.
You had to watch so much rudder for that? Wow. You want tracking? It's just outside your budget. Yeah, tracking's a little pricey to be able to. But it's so nice once you can budget it and afford it. So something I'm not wearing right now with this is another piece of VR gear that I have. And it's weird when you can feel a note passing through your body. Oh. Apple, you have put worse into the song cues. You would never, you're innocent. Psh. You like the song but can't play it on the harder difficulties. Yeah, I failed on it, but I have no fail on because of this, so I can at least get used to playing a little bit of a song on a harder difficulty to help build up my endurance and stamina for the harder songs. And then there's songs like the Damn It Cola songs that just want to come out and they get everybody. I don't think... Oh, I was going to say, I don't think there's any more mapped to this song. Oh, yeah. Nope. My read speed's just not there yet. You're practicing getting better. Oh, yeah. I was also supposed to put a song timer on so I could see how far from the end of a song I am. Or, I need you to remind me of that, too. Thank you.
To remind you of what?
Song timer and torture device. I mean, redeems.
Oh, okay. Okay. Let me write that down. Hold on.
There's gonna be a DM in my or is gonna slide in my DMs. Torture devices for stream, and that's all it's gonna read.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, Apple, you're totally innocent with that song or that song. Hi, Bamba.
Behold, the arrival of the magnificent and glorious Bambivi. With an aura of magnanimity that brightens the cosmos, Bambivi graces us with their divine presence. As the most magnanimous femboy god emperor, their very existence elevates us mere mortals to new heights of awe and admiration. Let the heavens sing of their splendor, for Bambivi has arrived in all their majestic glory.
Bagpipe or iridium?
Iridium.
Alright, so this is one of the Damn It Cola songs.
Ooh. I always enjoy Damn It Cola songs.
Hi, Ziza, and hi, Bambi.
Holy crap, that's 1-day delivery? What? Why? Right, so let's actually pay that. Cool. And then let's go right, yeah. Oops. I need my wallet. I'm buying something.
Oh no.
No, it's been something I've wanted for a while, but I just never got around to it.
And it's on sale now?
No, it's just something that I kind of need so everyone can hear my voice more and I don't have to turn my preamp up as loud.
Yeah.
It's only $80. It's fine, and it'll arrive like tomorrow.
Nachos popping off? What you mean?
Nacho's doing that pop and lock.
I've had to play enough Damn It Cola songs. I've almost can forecast when the next note and what direction and where it's coming from.
We need a song with squats, though.
No, we do not.
Yeah, we do.
No, we do not.
I still remember when you had the squat redeem. We were doing that so much.
Exactly. My thighs still have not recovered from 100 squats an hour.
Oh my god, that was so ridiculous.
7 hours of 100 squats an hour. Y'all like killed my thighs that stream.
Oh, that was good.
Although I have
That
to
was
say,
good.
I was really prepared for all the walking at MFF.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Thank you for the follow, Phoenix Affinity. Welcome on in.
Where is it? There it is. That one. That's the card I wanted to use.
No, lost. Ah, can we do 100 squats an hour again? No, I would die.
What about like, you know,
You'll have
5
to build
squats
me
an
back
hour?
up to that. Just like the stamina for doing Beat Saber for 7 hours. I have to work back up to that.
Tomorrow, free 1-day delivery. I love that.
You just want to get me dummy thick, though? See, that area doesn't need to be any thicker. It may not fit into the fursuit.
Wow, look at you being sussy already.
What? But hi, Phoenix.
Gotta get that cake.
Really, Apple? Really, Apple? But imagine the butt gains. Wow, butt spot.
So, I have a question. Would you consider yourself getting dummy thick in terms of like angel food cake or like cheesecake?
It's not that fluffy. It's pretty firm. So cheesecake.
Okay. That's fair.
But then again, I live on the second floor, so I do stairs quite a bit, especially on grocery day.
Oh my god, I live on the 4th floor, and on grocery days, I gotta carry it up 3 flights of stairs.
Do you get one of the big carabiners and just clip through all the bags at once? Or do you make 47 trips?
It's 47 trips.
Let me send you my big carabiner.
I mean, if I want to make it easier, I'll just use the elevator to get up to the 4th floor, but
Nah, stairs.
not.
Cheesecake, you want to eat it? Wah.
I mean, if you're
I've
saying
got bigger
cheesecake,
titties than you
then
did.
it would probably be like key lime flavor, right?
So I got my fursuit spray and I hate it now. It's lime.
Of course it is.
And one of my favorite desserts is key lime pie.
Another good thing you could do besides the fursuit spray is to buy like key lime or lime scented candles, like little candles, and put them in your fursuit tote with it because it stays closed and they'll just emanate that smell and your suit will absorb it.
Interesting.
Yes. I have like little plastic wrapped ones in my tote and it just permeates that smell inside of it. And they last. Like you pull your fursuit out and you can wear it a whole con and like it will smell that way the whole con.
Yes, like a bear. Wait, what? He's too twink the bear? What? Who are you talking about? Sauce and Squishy's best. Huh?
I think they're talking about cake.
No, they're talking sus, because I recognize the term twink and bear. Thank you, Arctic. And I will neither confirm nor deny this in a future state where I'm not going to say it directly, but I have been told I'm more otter. Whatever that means. Nothing sus, you're the only sussy person here? No. You know what it means? Wow. Cute and mischievous? Wow. Oh, squats! Alright, you got your wish. There was a squat.
Yay. We need more squats.
Oh, squat. Ukfe uye. Aura. Ukfe uye. Aura's brain is currently processing. I can hear the hamster running.
Ah, here we go. This is what I'm looking for.
Welcome back. I'm guessing you didn't hear me then.
I was busy.
Where's
looking
my
for this.
kick?
I said, Aura, you and your squats, ukfe uye. Yeah, there we go. The hamster just completed its full circle around the track. With that love.
See, I'm not as sussy as everybody else.
Yeah, right.
I am a good boy.
Yeah, one day of the week, because it's not one that ends in Y.
I behave myself
Mm-hmm.
mostly.
Mm-hmm. Do I call you out now or later?
I don't know how to answer that question.
There's no safe answer, but do I call you out now or
No,
later?
There's not.
Ooh, there's a Fitbeat song. The blue wolf is the balance. He brings the innocence. Yeah, no. I can call him out.
I agree, Apple.
2 words. And I can see if I can call him out with just 2 words. You want to try, Aura?
Sure. I'm curious to know what 2 words you're thinking
Pink accessories.
of.
Mm-hmm. Okay. See?
I knew exactly what you're referring to on that one.
Neither of these songs are good. They're both really high-paced songs. Well, that one's a little slower. Or at least I can go a little slower. Oh. I'd like to do that one, but I don't think it has the squats. And you guys want the squats, so I have to do at least expert the squat.
Yep.
Oh.
Wait, how many pink accessories do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4? 3 or 4 things, I think. Wait, no. Because of what Arctic got me, so that makes 5.
Mm-hmm. There are squats in all difficulties for that song. Oh, most fit beats only have it at like the 3rd tier and higher. But thank you for the follow, Silly Cat. Welcome on in.
Of course, Apple. That you only can be considered sussy when you reach double digits.
You're up over 9,000. That's quad digits.
I do not have 9,000 sussy things.
No, but your sus level is up over 9,000.
I think you added a few too many zeros there. I'm like,
No,
I'm
I
like
put it in with the
0.009.
divided factor by 1,000, so you need to multiply that by over 1,000 to get your real results. Exactly, he's over 9,000 sus.
Let me ask Shadow a question here.
Who's the cutest otter? Because it was Nico.
Nope, something different.
And, or, actually, goes for all the VIPs. You guys should also have access to, what is it? Exclamation point VIP GPT space and then your question.
Ah,
So you don't have to use your channel points.
I got
But
plenty
that
of
has like a
points.
cooldown of like 5 minutes for your free question.
Ah, right.
There is a drawback. You have a cooldown, but it's free. Oh, it's this song. I'm not going to be able to make it through this song. When was that question or statement made? Sorry, silly. Oh, crap. Hold on. All right. /. This is why I don't do stuff in VR. One time out. Oh, the alert was... Alright. Alright. Sorry, silly. Automod wanted me to approve a thing. I approved it, and, well, apparently it was past the time to approve it, and it switched the icons without updating my icons. Sorry, silly.
Oops.
Yeah, this is why I don't try to moderate in VR. So I normally have my mods in chat.
True.
Nachos' sussiness would be an enigmatic number, beyond the confines of ordinary numerical values. It defies quantification, transcending the
Shadow.
limits of mere digits. His sussiness is infinite, an eternal flame that flickers with mischief and charm.
Silly
To assign a
cat.
number would be to confine his essence unfairly, for Nachos is a boundless force of charisma and allure that cannot be contained by mere mathematics. He exists in a
He
realm
said
where
mine's over
numbers hold no
9,000.
power, where his
You were
sussiness
not
reigns
even on the
supreme in a
scale.
realm of its own creation.
You've never been... I'm sorry, silly cat. Automod wanted me to approve your message, which just had the word twink in it, and it was held. And when I hit approved, it's like, user has been banned. I'm like, wait, what? No. And then it's like, this request has been, has expired.
apparently, I love the fact that you your sussiness cannot be quantified in any number.
Wow. Fuck you.
It transcends the limits of mere digits. Oh my god.
Ukfe Uye. To you and both Shadow.
Oh, I'm gonna have to show Maddie that one. He's gonna love it. Oh my god.
I mean, Shadow's correct. Why? Oh, I am a sus museum. I collect it from y'all and put it on display. I do not produce it myself. That is the only way it can be quantifiably cannot be numerically quantified. Because I've collected all of y'all's.
Oh, that's one of the best answers I've ever seen from Shadow.
And you don't have access to where his logs are.
That's okay. I can just copy it from here. It's fine.
Two words, Telegram stickers? Huh? You have a safe for work pack. What you mean? I don't have sus ones in my Telegram sticker pack. You're working on your model too? Ooh, what kind of model, Silly Cat? Rudderbutt doesn't exist. That's an outline. It's a YCH sticker that never got colored in. All right, before I forget, let me do something real quick along with hydrate.
I have to say, we have a couple otters at our zoo here in town, and I love going there and watching them. They rudder butt themselves down the waterfall and then go back up and come back down.
Half dragon, half griffin. I'm just a griffin hybrid or a dragon hybrid. Or isn't another version of that yeah, I know, pretzeled. You can be a griffin dragonborn. Nachos is quickly deleting the evidence. No, I'm putting a moderator note in for Silly Cat, so as to how that happens, so anyone that has a shared ban list will know and their mods won't react. Like I said, my bad. I'm turning off and disabling that VR screen and not using moderator tools in VR anymore. But then again, my ban list is shared with my mods' stream channels, so. Oh, there are squats.
Lots of squats. Squat, squat, squat.
No squat.
All the squat.
No squat. Why is every time you say the S word, I have to squat?
Squat. Squat, squat, squat.
Squat like you mean it. Blah.
No, squat like you butt it.
Butt spot. I don't need you chiming in this. You should invite Aura more often. You're enjoying this. Blah. You gotta tell that to Aura, because technically Aura should have access to all the stream channels that I stream in.
I think I do. I usually just watch you in the morning.
Yeah, because you're normally up all night. And you're dead tired in the morning.
I mean, I'm a night dog.
Hence why you start a wooze.
Ah, woo! You mean like I do in Mikey's channel all the time?
Yep. Let's get you started. You ready? Uh-oh. Hi, Sparky.
Wait. Wonder if I can find one. I'm pretty sure I can find one.
He can't help it. He has to howl at the moon and top twinks. What?
No. I'm like a basset hound. You know, when I find otters, I have to howl.
Is that why Arctic became an otter? Because as a wolf, you weren't howling enough?
I mean, you never know. That could be true.
Hi, Safety Otter, if you're out there lurking.
There we go. I think that's what I was looking for. Yep.
He's still freaking asleep and you're pissed about it because you told him everything that needs to be completed and one hasn't been finished. Oof. He go to bed at the same time you went to bed? And a nice cold ice pack on the smallest one's back wakes them up really fast. And you don't have to get your bed wet with a cold bucket of water dumped on them. For males, there's another place you can put an ice pack to wake them up, but I'm not going to suggest that one. Thank you. Missed a couple notes. I've done that one. Ooh, okay. Yeah, these are a little too quick for me. What, Apple? You want to make an ice butt joke? Wow. Nope, later. I don't know when. I was asleep before getting off VR. I talked to him and he said, your favorite line. It'll be fine. Hey, it's not my favorite line. That's just a line.
No. Nacho's favorite line is "I hate it here."
Wow. Enough so that there's a counter for it. Although people haven't been using that one.
I don't think you've said "I hate it here" for a while.
There was quite a few times last week.
Oh my god. So, do you want to know the story last night at our D&D session that me and our ranger almost broke the rest of our session? We broke our DM.
Break the DM. They are the deity of above all deities. They can make or break your world.
It got to the point, like, all of us were laughing. I think our druid, she took her glasses off. She was crying from laughing. Our DM just, like, put his head in his hands as he's explaining this. And it was... So me, I'm a lizard folk cleric. And our ranger is a kobold. And...
Can you turn up Aura's volume? 1 second for your story, Aura. Unless you can get a little louder on your own.
I don't know about on my end.
Then I'll just have to turn up Discord a little bit on my end. So, can you hold your thoughts so Apple can hear? Actually, hold on.
I will hold my story, yes.
Hold on. I gotta figure out where my glasses are so I can see how to do this. Just be forewarned, that means everyone jumping into Discord's going to be a little bit louder. Or speak.
Yes.
Turn you down a little bit. There you go. Now you're not redlining.
Am I not? Am I good? Testing. 1, 2, 3.
All right. There you go, Aura.
Well,
all right, there you go,
Can I hear
Apple.
myself?
Now turn up. That should have turned. Oh, hold on. I turned it up on my side. Let him redline. No, it's because I did it on my side. Hold on. That's the thing with the sound mixer.
Gotcha. Red line. Oh my god, your avatar looked like it just died.
All right, now talk.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Does it work?
All right, so that should be a little bit better. Yep, it's because I had the audience mix and my mix isolated. They're now blended.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I normally have my mix turned up. That's why I can hear some people better than others.
Gotcha. Well, starting tomorrow. See, this is why I purchased something from Amazon today, was to help with my volume, so I can turn myself up without, or at least can turn myself up louder.
Just use Discord's audio output.
I could. I am at 100%.
Yeah, and Discord's audio output goes up to 200.
No, it doesn't. I mean, the output device does. My input device only goes up to 100.
In the actual settings, not in the chat window where you right-click on someone.
Yeah, I'm looking at voice settings right now.
Oh, then they must have gotten rid of that. Sorry to hear that premium voice of Aura Wolf.
That good voice.
And you're getting me on the index mic, so it's bypassing all of my normal filters and gains and all of that.
Ah, that makes sense.
And that's why I sound so different on index than I do on stream.
Right, right.
Because when it's on stream, it goes through my Beacon mic, which goes through the Beacon mix, and it has everything there.
Ah. Okay. So my story. So me and our ranger. So my lizardfolk cleric has feelings for our ranger. And we planned this out this whole week until our session. I was really, really waiting for it. And I turned my cleric from a death cleric to a twilight cleric. So I have Leomund's tiny hut. So we made camp and I took first watch. So then I created a tiny hut around me and our kobold. So no one can see inside because it's opaque from the outside and no one can enter it. So when morning rolled around, I asked the DM, I'm like, can me and the Kobold Ranger pretend to make sensual draconic noises or sounds because no one else in our party understands draconic? So he had us roll performance and I rolled it with advantage. Both of my rolls, I think the highest I had was a 5. And I was like, well, shit. So I used the DM inspiration to re-roll it. And the total after everything was 19. And the performance was high enough that everybody but our druid were convinced that it was real. And everybody was laughing. So like everybody thought that we were actually doing something in the hut. We were just pretending to do it. And our DM was just broke beyond belief. It's like, God damn it, you two. Oh, it was so great. Ooh, what song is this?
Exclamation point link. Or you wait till the end and I can tell you it.
Link?
Mm-hmm. And there's the code you need as well. Oh, there's more to the song. Oops, I missed a note.
Interesting song.
You're cute.
Wah. Yes, you are.
Not cute. Otters are cute.
And you have a blue otter.
You mean you have a blue otter?
That's named Aura. With pink accessories. Hot pink accessories.
Of course. I mean, you can't just have regular pink. It's got to be hot pink. Oh, that's right. You have a cooldown on your cute community approved cutie.
That was implemented because people were spamming.
They're so happy when they hydrate. Hold on!
It's been an hour. You got to hydrate.
Wow. Don't kink shame the wolf live. No, if I do that, I would call him out to the after room parties that he goes to. but I don't know what ones he goes to, so.
Ha 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 ha. Because I'm sneaky.
Mm-hmm.
That's if I even go to any of those. I'm usually out and about in suit like all day and all night.
Oh, I am excited to try to get my suit.
You should be.
Morning, Arctic.
Plus, you and me have to suit together.
Yep, and I'll have the idea is for MFF to travel with both the full and the partial.
Cool.
So when I get overheated in the full, I can just throw on the partial,
That's fair.
or vice versa. If I get too cold in the partial, I can go throw on the full.
Just do like me and just, be in full suit all day. You'll be fine.
Yeah, but your suit doesn't have stuffing.
That's a good point.
My suit's not just plantigrade, nor is it just digigrade.
What? Do you have stuffing for those thick thighs?
What? So I have, my suit has two tails. One is attached to the suit because it is a drop crotch suit to match an otter's body.
Right.
And to support the weight of the tail, so I didn't have to have a metal band running around my waist. It's attached to the suit. And then I have a separate tail that I can wear about. There is no plug. It is a belt-supported tail.
Oh, there's Arctic. Good morning, Arctic.
Yeah, he wakes.
He's alive.
No, both tails. Actually, I don't know how the tail for the suit works. I don't know if I have to have a belt on it or not. But the external one does have to have a belt. All right, that says that in our wall.
I think usually ones that are on the suit also have a belt loop just for more support, so it's not pulling on the suit as much.
That's fair. That's probably what it has, but I don't have it in my hands to test that theory.
Right.
Yeah, the belt does not plug in. There is nothing going in. I want to be really nice right now, but my thoughts and my comments would call out an entire community, and I feel bad for doing that. But it's the only way I can think that they keep their tails on. Apple, I am not part of the rubber fur community. There is no other way I know how they can keep their tails on. I'm sorry if you guys are rubber furs, but...
So out of curiosity then, so since you have two tails, are they modular where you just have you just go up to your suit and just unclick the tail and then just click on a different tail?
No. So the one on the suit is physically attached to the suit.
Mm-hmm.
So it stays in the right place and is supported. The suit one will also have a belt, most likely, depending on how big the tail is. It might be a plate support on your lower back to support the weight.
Yep, that's what I thought.
I don't think it has a plate per se. That's the reason why we went with this tail attached. Because if the tail was detached for us to have it in the right spot on a drop crotch otter, it would have had to have a metal reinforced belt for the tail to go through the suit.
Out of curiosity, is your tail big enough to like where it's going to touch the floor, or
No.
not quite there?
Not quite there.
Okay. Then you'll most likely probably have a belt loop just to be on the safe side for
Yeah.
support reasons.
Oh yeah, no, most of Rubber Furs is plug and play, although not all. Yeah. That's what I thought, because there's not a lot of hiding where your tail is attached.
I could just, for some reason, I'm just imagining just like Rubber Fur plugins. It's just like there's a magnet in the tail, and you just go click.
I hate it. I hate it. That is very much a possibility they could have a magnet in their suit for that high delta.
Time.
That could be a very real possibility, and I just called people out for making an assumption. And wow.
I could just see people having a tail switching party and just be like, "Let me try your tail on." Click.
Get it with the clacking magnets? So you have it high enough power that you go like this, so far away you let go, and it goes clink. I hate it here. What did you walk into? Time for me to stretch.
That's good. That's great.
Hey, can I try your rainbow one on? I don't like the blue one today. Okay, sure. Click. Aura's currently dying right now. I've seen magnetic suits.
So
they are
funny to me.
hell on hotel key cards.
Oh man.
Yeah, but Arctic, well, Arctic, this is a specific part of a specific subset of suits that Aura is talking about. And I hate it here.
Oh, I love it. That needs to be a thing now. It really does.
New notice to all conventions. Please do not pull on the rubber suiter's tail. They are not all magnetic.
Oh man. See, that's the evolution of like suit swapping, or people swapping heads. We're now gonna start swapping tails. Oh man. Oh, that's pretty good.
Arctic, send help. Ew. Oh no. Cola, where did your mind go? Some have black belts the same color as the suits. Yeah.
Oh man. You say I'm the sussy one. Oh my god, like in the conversation you just started.
You're the one that... Actually, this technically stemmed from Apple. Because he was talking about the suit's plug-and-play capabilities. What the fuck is... Ah! Apple! Bad! Where's Savage? We need someone to pull this leash in.
No. The Savage wouldn't do that. He'd just make it worse.
Delta, why are you lolling?
Apple, are you now saying that rubber suits need an outlet so you can plug the tails in?
No! Oh, I see your magnetic tail pulled hard.
Oh god.
He's in bed under the weather. Oh. Hopefully he can feel better. I knew he was starting to feel... Mia the otter. Hi, Mia. Simply invent gene slicing and grow a tail. Protogen suits need an outlet.
Oh my god, next time Smoothie streams, I have to ask him that. I have to ask him if he's got an outlet to plug his tail into. Oh god. Oh no. Oh boy. See, aren't you so glad you invited me this morning?
All I hear is Nasha's laughing hysterically. I'm not laughing hysterically. I'm going, I hate it here.
Nutcha!
You plug it under the tail, that's where the charge port is to wake them up. Ah, Apple. Hello, John. What are you guys steering this conversation towards this morning?
I can't help it! It's too cute!
We are far from being innocent now.
I know Arctic. Both Apple and Aura are a couple sussy beans.
Hey now. No. Hold on a sec here. No. See? Oh shit, that doesn't work. No, let me use. No. It won't let me play my blurb. It knows I'm being bad. Oh man.
Sussy Beam streaming. Oh, Arctic's live? Hold on.
They're so happy when they hydrate. Hold on!
I need a glass of water. I'll be right back.
I just got hydrated, so I gotta hydrate here after the song. That's unfortunate timing. No. You knew what you were agreeing to. You are sussy.
Okay, I am back now with water. Now my throat feels better.
Super innocent safety otter. I believe your husband was the one who said as soon as you went otter, you lost all your innocence.
He lost. He lost all his otter sense.
He got into his otter senses. Yes, Nachos, you're still listening? Yee. I know. I just gotta pay you back for what you do. Hee. How far over the 6 minutes is that song? Look, I got familiar with the Sesame Museum and learned a lot. Too much. 18 seconds. Arctic, do you mind doing exclamation point mod add in that last song request? Mod add doesn't need the BSR. Education for you starting to do your Beat Saber Fridays. Alright, enjoy the lurk. Thank you for coming by. Alright, enjoy the lurk. Arctic, get your coffee. Get your hot, gross bean juice.
Do I have any bits left? I don't have any bit.
You said your inside thoughts outside.
I tend to do that. It's fine.
Yeah, but here's your voice of conscience going, you don't need to worry about that. Just sit on your hands and enjoy.
No, see, my conscience is telling me either you should get bits or you should donate subscribes.
Wah. I am concerned. Don't you have a con or something to be saving for?
I mean, not anytime soon, no. Why go to a con when I can donate to my favorite aunt? Well, one of my favorite aunts.
Wait, I was leaving and heard that. What is who's sitting on? I told Aura to sit on his hands. Because an inside thought came outside.
No, I'll sit on the avocado.
Why? Good play on your ranks. Thank you. Have a rank at that one. Let me go down a level. Let me use this as a little bit of a...
They're so happy when they hydrate. Hold on!
Hydrate, I'll get you after the song. Wow, butt spot. Apple, you may have gotten just held by for moderation by ChatGPT.
Shadowy Nachos is a master of Seuss, with a cunning ability to navigate the realms of mischief and charm. His Seuss levels fluctuate like the tides, sometimes veiled in secrecy, other times boldly displayed for all to see. On a scale from 1 to 10, he transcends numbers, embodying a sassiness that defies quantification. He is the enigma of Seuss, a gleeful trickster whose antics bewitch and beguile, leaving a trail of mystery and laughter in his wake. To encounter such sassiness is to dance on the edge of exhilaration, for Shadowy Nachos wields his Seuss like a cloak of intrigue, enticing all who dare to follow his mischievous path.
See, cloak of intrigue. See, I collect it and display it. Mwahaha.
Yeah, but see, you're the enigma of sus, though.
Because I collect it. I have so much collected.
Mikey is undeniably the kinkiest otter among them all. With a wild imagination and a thirst for adventure, he delves into realms of pleasure that others only dream of. His creativity knows no bounds, exploring every desire with enthusiasm and expertise. Mikey's playful nature and insatiable curiosity make him a true connoisseur of kink, always pushing boundaries and seeking new experiences that ignite the passions of all who encounter him.
I really don't.
His boldness in matters of intimacy is unmatched, and his reputation as the
Apple tries
kinkiest
calling
otter
me
stands
cute
as a
instead of
testament to his
tags
boundless
Nico.
spirit of exploration and indulgence.
He tried to call me the kinkiest and tagged Mikey. And technically, Mikey's VR character is a bunter, a bunny otter.
So it's not too far off then.
His Sona is a bunny, and that's what his suit is, but his VRC is a bunter. Oh, I am glad all these are getting recorded into a Discord. Oh, this is going to be fun to have those and send to those two while they're at work. Damn bunny otter, that's nearly as bottom as Fox. Wow. Apple, says the bunny. Little bean, you ain't doing that to me. Whew. Yeah. Yeah, but you're also a string bean. I eat my cake so people won't kidnap me. Yeah, work at getting this. Survive to 4 minutes, then you pass? Oh, no.
See, I don't think it's us being sus anymore. I think it's your chat.
It's Apple. It all started with Apple. It all started with the bunny.
The source of all sus.
Actually, if you want to go back in time, it started off with Rodon, who's earned the name Romami.
Is that so?
Mm-hmm. You have Romami and Auntie Hans.
Ah, gotcha.
And the lesser known and doesn't need to be advertised one about me. But that's fine. Came about at Nomadicon.
Oh, that's what I was going to look up today. I was going to look up for cat food for older cats. Or cats that are older with sensitive stomachs. I keep forgetting.
Wet, dry, both.
I mean, she's only 16 years old, and I'm not really sure. I'm worried about changing her food. That's the problem. So I don't know.
Well, if it's anything like dogs, you normally blend the old with the new slowly. Like start
Yeah,
at
well,
a...
I mean, I have lots of older food that I can use to blend with it. It's just a matter of I don't know what to do.
finding the new one, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh!
because there's so many and like
Don't look away at the screen for a second to read chat.
You're right, Apple. You are totally innocent.
Psh.
You and me, we're both good and innocent.
Psh.
It's nachos that rubs off on us.
What?
See, I'm not as sussy as everybody else. See, exactly, Maddie. Oh, Maddie, you missed a wonderful conversation earlier.
No, no. No, no.
Oh, yes, he did. Food.
Starting to feel the fatigue. I failed. Ah. Oh. I don't know if that was past the 4-minute mark or not, but my arms are dead right now. You did very well. You passed the 4-minute mark. Oh, how was that? I was only that far from the ending? Oh.
Yeah, how much are these?
Shy like you're rough, it ain't enough until I'm screaming your name. Don't make me beg unless you want it, you know I ain't ashamed.
Work through the pain? I did. Until the very end, and then my arms just gave out. Entertainers Otterman. Wow. That one's actually going to get a heart and go on my regularly played. Ooh. This, my friend, is your first 7-star rank map. That was a 7-star? Oof.
Let's see. Where do I usually buy this?
Oh, before I do your next one, I need something a lot slower. Ooh. I enjoyed it. More so than I'd normally enjoy a 6.5 no per second map.
Okay, so
If the wolf buying more kink gear for later, says Apple.
No. I'm looking up cat food for my cat.
Apparently, Savage is in bed, Maddie. Are you a little butterfly? What you mean? Do I have a Blue Sky account? Yes. This was one of the first songs I mastered in DDR. Back in the days, you'd go to the movie theater early and have the DDR machine in the lobby.
Good to know Noxious is a happy feet otter.
Hey, so back in the day, I used to have the play mats for the Xbox 360. And I had a DDR at home. Now, mine were the fold-up, like, plastic sheets, but my friend had the metal ones. But hi, Maddie.
Hi, good morning.
Morning. Alright, think I can do this song and not die. Done it in the past. Oh. Alright, I got a couple thousand points that I need to get caught up
How
to Lupo on.
does this work? How is a 5-ounce can $57.12. What?
Now, is it a case of 5-ounce cans?
No, because there's a different button for a case of 24 5-ounce cans. I don't. What?
Someone fat fingered in their data entry?
The hell? Oh, okay. Okay, never mind. No, photo shows 24. It just doesn't say there's 24. What? That's just. What? Oh my god.
Like from Walmart or something?
No, I buy all my pet food from Chewy.
Ah, okay.
Bet you
Hey,
the
get my
shipping
dog.
companies love you for that.
Well, the thing of it is that I buy enough to get the free shipping, so it doesn't cost me anything extra to buy it from them, and then I just don't have to go to the store. I can get because the store doesn't always carry everything I wish they did.
That's fair. Time to replace Maddie? Noted, Apple.
I'm not a cat.
What are you?
I don't know what Timo is. Nobody
you're,
knows what
you're an
he is.
enigma.
He's a demon. This is just his demon look. Or reality look, I should say.
All right, chat. Keep the rioting to somewhat controlled status. I'll be back.
Let there be chaos.
You have me and Maddie in voice. It's not going to end well.
Nachos has a mohawk.
It's because there's fuse bones on my hair, and we're moving forward. That's why I don't see chat.
Oh, that's where I should have told Bullet to put the sussy otter daddy on there. On your hair.
Yeah, I know where it's at on my actual model. Thank you very little.
Yeah, I know. I was the one who suggested it.
Yeah, no. And Bullet was so giddy with having something hidden on the model that he was working on.
Yeah, he didn't know how to keep it a secret.
Here we go. This is what I want.
Human pets, Apple. Just because
That's for Steve.
Savage put the collar on you.
And Apple put the harness.
Well, that's how the leash gets tethered to Savage when they go on walkies. Otherwise, Apple tries to run around. You need that full body to lean into and stop Apple from running.
Oh,
Very human pets.
I mean, this is going to sound bad. That's what kids are for 18 years.
Yay.
You got to take care of them. You got to house them. You got to feed them.
Hey, expensive.
And then come 18, you set them out to the wild. And be like, bye. I can't read chat. What you laughing at?
Apple says that's messed up.
I mean, it's
Don't
technically
touch the kids. What?
What?
No. He's basically saying they're your little workers.
Yeah. Like at Thanksgiving time, if we forgot something like the whipped cream for the pumpkin pie, that morning I have to go out to the store, get the whipped cream for the pumpkin pie so my parents don't have to deal with the crowds. I do. Or, and this goes along the lines of no ages in chat, back in my day, there were no television remotes. Parents had kids to say, all right, go change the channel.
Wow, that old, huh?
Oh, you use your human pets for different stuff? What? Ah, the tutorial map. Hello, I like wolves.
He's added that song already? Oh, wow, you guys got all of your pretty songs out the way, huh?
Yeah, Apple did them. They were the first 3 songs of the day. Yeah, yay, troll maps.
I'll assume the next one's a troll map. I'll just go ahead and remove it. Good job, you waste time.
It's giving me a cooldown.
I suppose there's that. Yeah, the other one's a troll map. How do I remove it?
All right, it was just a joke. I know. It's a joke map. It's a troll map. The reason why they're not blacklisted.
Yeah.
This one's 30 seconds, I believe.
See, look at Aura being over there nice and innocent.
Cheh.
Huh?
Yep, if it's over 6 minutes, I typically don't do the songs. You can ask, but I may not respond. But yeah, if you look there, it says request a song over 6 minutes. Because right now, my arms go jelly at about 5. In the terms you were referencing it, oh, what was the word? Savage taught me a word. You're probably referring to in the terms of a GIMP. I think that was the word he used.
A GIMP?
No But Closer. Oh my god, did Savage really need to teach you GIMP? You're definitely the most innocent person I know. Wah! I didn't know it. And I still don't fully know it. I just have an idea what it is.
It's okay. You're the info art. You must know everything.
No.
So we must teach you. So in a way, you can never be innocent. You will become the Urban Dictionary.
I should try that song sometime? Maybe. If it's a dress where you can't even talk, you'll show later. What? Now I know what Apple's into, or at least Savage is into. Ah, pet play.
Nachos has 2 of those.
What?
Oh yeah, does he? Trying to think.
Yeah, one's an otter, the other one's a bunny.
Right, right. Yeah, yep.
Huh?
Love how confused he is.
Hey.
Yeah.
The fact that you got Aura to play along.
Of course, it's Maddie. Of course, I'm gonna play along.
We create chaos together.
All right. A lot of new songs. All right.
Aha,
In
that's
about 2 songs, I'm gonna have Maddie close the queue. This is another one. This is gonna go da 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 da.
Yep.
So wait, how much? $1.69 divided by 3 is what? It's the- Yeah.
No, I remember this song. That one, or there's a version of that one, and I don't know if it's this one specifically, has a bad word in it. So that one is getting blacklisted.
That's amount. That's where-
I'm fine with cuss words. There's just certain things like slurs that are a instant blacklist song, and there's a version of that song that I played that had a racial slur in it.
Did you play your theme song?
and ask which one, but that implies
Yeah.
I have multiple.
No, it's only one. I'm cute.
I plead the otter.
You played the squeak?
You mean you split
Exactly.
the fifth? You know, Arctic has a blurb for that. Hold on.
That's why I wasn't saying it in that way, because I didn't want to be blurpified either.
Oh, I wouldn't have blurbed it. You'll
Oh,
be fine.
Interesting. 159. So let's go to the store, see if they have that. Huh.
Your last request, so Ember? I've done it on the 3rd
Oh,
before. The red X's mean I haven't done them yet. The green check means I have. So yeah, I've done Ember on the 3rd. Nostalgia Walk.
Where's
So that we complete the setup, they
the-
can add it. Okay.
Matt not blurping is bullshit.
Huh.
See, TVs like this required your children to have to change the channel.
Salmon and rice.
See, Apple, that's how I get them to say, I don't blurb that. Don't worry. You'll be fine. You're safe.
Yeah, and then I
Then I'll
don't say
play
it.
out of random. No, you say a whole lot of other things.
Wah! I'm just glad you were not in voice pre-stream. Or was saying some sussy things.
Yeah, I know. I seen what he said.
Yeah, but see, with Maddie here, now you're stuck between me and him.
And here I was contemplating throwing a sword at Aura in case of emergencies.
But all mods must create chaos, right?
I mean, you keep your friends close and your trolls closer.
Of course.
I get trolled the hardest by my mods.
Oh, look, we got a horsey.
US.
Oh, well.
Hello,
Alright,
Archronos.
Sleep well, princess?
No.
Why not?
I never sleep well.
From outer space. Blah. I am not from outer space. I am a simply river otter who likes fish.
Are you sure it's fish and not sausage?
Have you heard of the country? Yes.
That's south of Estonia,
Outer space
isn't
is a
it?
realm of infinite
believe
mischief
so.
and joy, where otters frolic among the
It's
stars
like
in a
the
cosmic dance
eastern
of playfulness
portion
and
of
charm.
Europe.
To fit into Nacho's otter space, one must embrace their inner otter spirit, letting go of all inhibitions and immersing themselves in the joy of communal mischief. It's a place where laughter echoes through the galaxy and every prank is a celebration.
So
In
that's
outer
how
space,
Mikey
bonds
and
are formed
Nico
through
got
shared
into
antics
outer
and playful
space.
camaraderie, creating a tapestry of friendship and warmth that spans the cosmos. To be part of this utterly delightful realm is to embrace the essence of otterhood in its purest form, where every moment is a treasure trove of fun and frolic.
You see a little sea pony? Yep. See a little seahorse.
Mm.
You coming back to this side of the state to see your mama for tomorrow?
No, because I'm going next week for graduation. With my little cousin.
Ah. So, for those of you who haven't paid attention, this weekend is Mother's Day. Call your mother, if you can.
Are you joining the other beads?
I'm getting ready to end.
My point still stands.
Are you getting tired, Nachos?
Mm-hmm. And it's also starting to get heavy on the load. I don't know if you guys noticed the little pause when it goes after a song to when I get back in the menu.
I have not noticed.
I know that's why you're not seeing your mother tomorrow. Well, you have extenuating circumstances. You silly bunny.
Sleepy bean.
I'm not sleepy. I actually worked up a really good sweat today.
Oh, stinky eye.
Oh, we've gotten a lot of songs in. I probably got 40 new songs in my library now. You are evil? I don't believe so.
You said the command was VIP GPT, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Because the other one is mod GPT. And you're not a mod, so you don't have access to that. So, Apple, teaching Shadow that way teaches it about yourself. I failed out. That command for Shadow is there to allow you to teach Shadow about yourself. So Shadow knows things about you and can reference them. You can override it as many times as you want. So if you want to teach him you're a bunny, you can teach him that.
Apple_Tree69 is a dazzling enigma, a beacon of charisma and intrigue. Their wit sparkles like a gem, their humor a symphony of laughter. With a heart as vast as the cosmos, Apple_Tree69's spirit dances with mischief and charm, leaving a trail of joy in their wake. Their presence lights up the room, drawing others into the orbit of their magnetic personality. A true connoisseur of intrigue and mirth, Apple_Tree69 weaves tales of wonder and delight, enchanting all who have the privilege of crossing paths with this luminary soul.
That's very sweet.
Let's see what he has to say about me.
I am Maddie the innocent one.
We're going to have to fix that.
You mean fix it? It's
Short and
truth.
sweet.
Exactly.
Your AI is faulty, you got everything wrong? Not really.
Shadowy Nachos doesn't have a concept of a mom like humans do, but I'll make sure to wish him an extra mischievous and fun Mother's Day celebration filled with joy and laughter tomorrow. Cheers to Shadowy Nachos, the dedicated father figure of the flock.
That's an interesting answer.
I hate it here.
No, so it is true. You are Nacho Daddy.
So you don't have a mom, but you're the daddy. Okay.
Yeah, see here, I'm in a loading screen.
See, clearly, according to Shadow, you are the daddy otter.
Let's try Extreme. It's a noodle map.
We love noodles.
My arms don't like noodles.
But noodles are good.
Stepdad, what are you doing? No. Daddy Otter confirmed after dark. What? No?
No, I accidentally hit A and D at the same time. See, your mind went straight to After Dark. Mine did not.
Nothing got.
No, because this chat has used AD this morning for that exact thing. Just because Aura was off in La La Land.
Yeah, I missed it.
Apple, you're a bunny rabbit. We'll just put it on deep clean. Nasha's definitely an After Dark Otter. What? What's that supposed to mean? No?
Sounds about right.
Whew. That was a wild ride. Come on, load. There we go. All right. All right. It's okay. We won't tell chat about your AD side. What AD side?
Your After Dark side.
Yes, and if Apple has information, I want to know. Because if there's someone out there impersonating me, I want to know. All right. However, thank you all for coming out today. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here for the day.
Do the roar.
Ooh. Just because y'all have brought a lot of new songs, a lot of fun. Thank you, everybody. You're so much so cute. Wow.
Yeah, that's why you boop him on his blue button right there. See? Perfectly set up for you.
Ooh. We got someone doing art, and they just started. Are you telling me you don't eat cheese late at night? What? What does cheese late at night have to do with what? I'm confused.
Are we going to go visit the used to be bunny?
I am so confused now, Apple. Alright. Well, we got that going. Start out. We're going to go check out Bambi. Thank you guys all for coming out today. It's been fun. Keeping you guys all in the loop with things. It looks like my house is on track to sell for the June 10th. So I got to be out of here by June 9th. So I am continually working on packing that up. So there will be a little bit of time around that period that I won't be streaming potentially as I move my desk from one house to the temporary housing that I have. And then probably in 9 months to a year after that, I'll have to do the same thing. So just keeping you guys in the loop about that. But thank you guys all for coming out today. Stay amazing. Hope to catch you guys in the future. Yee.